So, going through a little thing where um, I have a client who owes me um, a payment on a deal that's equal to a little over 1 year's living expenses. And they said that they'd pay me before the end of the year, which I believe them, um, because they've earned that from me. And then I've got a CD with about 4 or 5 months living expenses in it, which I do not want to touch. And then what I have left in my checking account is enough money to get me through the end of this year and into January. And so that's got me nervous. Because, I don't want to break that CD, and it's not guaranteed that my client will pay me before the end of the year, although they said they would at the latest. And this is somebody that, has done right by me, so I owe them the benefit of the doubt. But it's definitely causing me agita, which is good. It's also having me look at my expenses and pull back mainly on eating out. But I think the stress that I'm feeling is as though I don't have the money that's in that CD, which is good. That's how I want to feel, because I don't want to and don't plan to touch the money in that CD. That CD is off limits and needs to stay where it is. So, I'm glad that I'm feeling this stress, in the sense that, it shows that I've grown up a little bit around money, because I think in the past I would have been like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I still have that CD money. I can always break that if necessary. And it's like, no, we're not breaking that. That's not an option. That's staying. And when that CD expires, that's getting transferred to a high yielding money market. But we're not touching that money. That's the plan. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'm in the right state of mind and making good decisions. And it's always been stressful to me, making good decisions about money, or whether or not I'm making good decisions about money. And given my stress financially of, a little over a year ago, it wasn't just a point in time. It was actually an extended period of time that I had financial stress. I don't want to go back there. But you have to keep living and trying to grow. So I'm, trying to calibrate what I can spend and what I can't spend. And I'm definitely feeling like, okay, I want to rein it in, at the end of the year here, and, beyond that as well. So that I'm good. So yeah, just sharing a little bit about what's up for me. Um, Feels good to share. Um, you know, was feeling anxiety about it today, and it's now nighttime, and anxiety always fades at night. I also went and lifted weights, so probably getting the endorphins from that. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like sharing what's happening in the moment is powerful. You know, you have a lot of people who like to share later. Oh, I'm doing fine now, but I went through this difficulty. I feel like sharing when it's happening is more powerful. It's more real. It's more authentic. Um, so anyway, hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving.